Four-time All-Star Al Horford in the center circle. The tip won by Adams. First touch of Big Blue. Throws it over the rim. There's George to keep the play alive. Let's go. Horford with the offensive rebound. Tatum will step inside the three-point line and give the Celtics their first field goal at 4.
Anticipated that Tatum was going to try to go for him there.
Nice move by George on the up fake. He scores. Wow. Read that pass, and then he blows the layup. And Robertson and Horford battling. Brown is able to get it back, and he scores. Working down low. He's good at getting the free throw line. George left the open for just a minute. Looking to extend this to a 2-possession lead. Westbrook goes down again, and Adams puts it on Bane's head.
He just stayed with that play.
Baines from the free throw line. That was Stevens' message. That's what you get for abandoning us. Westbrook scores off the screen for Adams. Another deep shot clock possession for Boston. Tatum rises up and scores.
Offense is just a little bit discombobulated right now.
Anthony, pass, Marcus Smart, the former Oklahoma State Cowboy, throws it away. George off and running. Count the basket. That is a block and foul on Kyrie Irving, and one for George. Horford will drive it, and Adams will feed it.
Cookie jar.
Arenas outside for three. Ciceno blows the layup. Westbrook with the rebound. The Thunder on the run. Russell feeding the cutter. Jeremy Grant.
And they're keeping him from attacking off the dribble.
Adams one-handed. Westbrook. A deep three. Horford off the back pass by Smart, scores.
Attack. Make plays happen.
Big screen by Adams to kick out. Grant. Slot three.
Continue into this season as well.
Raymond Felton opens the second quarter at point guard.
Now, are you talking about Carmelo Anthony or Paul George?
No, Carmelo.
Okay.
Smart played 7 years of professional basketball in Germany before he came to the Celtics. With box out by Grant, and then over the top of Arenas by himself for three. Bang! Tice pulling his way, and Grant slaps it.
Not a whole lot of thinking here. As he came over to help out. That should have been an offensive foul. As
in the paint. That's disruptive. Westbrook extends and scores as he was
they're doing a good job of just fixing up their offense.
Tatum as Westbrook got game. George goes to work the double team. He passes out. The tap pass into the corner. To Tice. Kicked out to Tatum. He puts it on the deck, scoops and scores. Players that were taken either as second-round picks or free agents. Patterson's got another one. Each side with a half dozen offensive boards, and Westbrook reward. George goes to work on Ojale that delivers the ball to Grant. He's going to muscle his way inside.
Boston has numbers here.
And now Irving pulls up the three-point line and scores. In their last game, he had 6 assists by halftime without taking a shot. He'll take a shot there, maybe to his pride, as Adams, with his second block, sets up Westbrook for three. Is on fire at Chesapeake Arena. Irving in a crowd. He's blocked by Robertson, and that ends the half with an exclamation point.
Irving, he hung on to that ball for a long time, and now the shot clock is getting deep. Horford able to make that. Outside for three. PG. Bench, so Brad Stevens wanted to go a little smaller, maybe try to find a little bit of ignition. We got you. Westbrook stepping away at the free throw line and scores from it over several times. Horford is all the way into the dribble, that off his foot. 2-on-1 break. Finished by Morris, who was fouled in the act. 9 points on the night for Morris, 7 in the quarter. Robertson gets deep. A 3 or a 3-point play could make this a single-digit ball game. With the deflection, secures it, kicks it out ahead to George. Bang! Put an extra stake on the big man's plate after this game is over.
For the loose ball, picked up that loose change.
The corner three, Pound from home. transition. Irving for three. Put him in a tough spot. Robinson in transition. Back just a little bit late. The Thunder with a little bit of breathing room with an 8-point lead, but Irving takes it. Passes out of the double team. Irving steps inside the three-point line and scores. Cut by Baines at the rim. Fans booing the non-call there. Irving will extend with the left hand and score, and it is Felton set up by George for three. Some offense here. Felton had a good look. Skip pass to the trailer. Rozier measures and scores.
Basketball. Didn't want to attack.
Inside. I think his athleticism might be an advantage. Yes, indeed.
Like that sometimes when they're trying to make a great play.
Felton. Off the switch. Anthony with the tap back.
Mind game that he plays with himself to go out there and get some boards. Sometimes you'll notice him screaming at the top of his lungs on those defensive ones too.
Irving gets deep and rattles that one home. The last hand gang, Brian Davis. Less than 7 minutes remaining in regulation, and a strong move by Russell Westbrook.
Bucket. Not giving Horford a chance at all. He finds nothing but net.
Rozier looking over the landscape and into the corner for three.
Running like a motion offense.
4 seconds on the shot clock, and Horford unanswered points the last 2 minutes. They've made 10 threes. George will drive.
Player not settling for the outside shot. Wanted to get the sure thing. Got a little bit more with that slam.
Irving, tough shot. He's fouled. Count the basket. They're going to take a look at it. They lead by 4, but Irving gets his own back and scores it. Free throws also in Boston's advantage. George will attack, reverse, and score. Irving, the shot clock getting too deep. Horford just manages to get it off, and he scores it. Horford has 15 points. Robertson for three from Westbrook. He's got it.
Plenty of time to go through the Thunder. Good solid defense here.
Irving, tough move on the baseline.
That was a tough finish with the left hand, too.
Westbrook for three. And it's Westbrook guarding Smart in a 1-point game. He'll drive and dish. Horford possession advantage and possession. Horford run off the three-point line. He adjusts and scores again. Greenus beats the 5-second count. George at the three-point line, and that one rims home. George has 25 points in the ball game.
Look at that. He took 2 steps from that far away. Horford and Kyrie to get the switch that they want.
Adams on Irving. The crossover, the drive, the bucket. And it is in the books now. As Boston rallies from an 18-point deficit, Brad Stevens